What's going on, everybody? It's Sean here, and I am back today to give you guys a review of the Adidas ZX 4000 4D in the Grey 3 and high-res yellow colorway. First off, I want to give a huge thank you over to Adidas Canada for sending me over this pair. These dropped a few weeks ago for a retail price of $350 US or 490 Canadian dollars. So the official colorway for this shoe is Grey 3, Core Black, and high-res yellow. If you guys haven't seen my previous review of this very same model a few weeks back, I'll add a link to that video down below. In that video, I'll go into much more detail about the history behind the shoe, the technology of this shoe, and to be honest with you guys, this is the exact same shoe with changes in the colorway. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So kicking things off with the upper of the shoe, so this is made out of a very stretchy, flexible prime knit. As you see on the toe box, this is done in this gray color, but we have a black accent found on the medial side, along with this gray patch of suede found on the lateral side, and this is accented with a very bright hot pink stitching. Starting at the very edge of the toe box and circling around the upper, here we have this high-res yellow colored suede. In the very center, we also have this leather lace loop, which has a ZX or ZX 4000 4D branding lasered out. On the mid panel of both sides of the shoe, so once again this is that gray prime knit, however in this case we have the Adidas 3 stripes overlaid on top. Above this, we also have more of that high-res yellow suede, and this is accented once again with this hot pink colored stitching. As for the laces, so these come with gray colored flat laces, and then underneath this we have the tongue. So the tongue on this pair is done in black nylon. We have this hot pink stitching found on the outer edges, along with the Adidas trefoil logo found on the top tongue tag. Moving back towards the back heel, so here we have this red patch of suede, which almost feels like it's padded, and this is found on both sides. So on the lateral side, this is empty, but on the medial side, again we have the name of the sneaker lasered out in the middle. Taking a look at the back of the shoe, so this is finished off with this high-res yellow colored suede, once again with this hot pink colored stitching. So the interior of these shoes is done in this hot pink color, and then taking out the insoles, so these come with your standard black colored Adidas insole with Adidas branding on the heel done in pink. So the upper of these shoes sits atop the most important aspect about this sneaker. So as you guys probably know by now, this is a digitally printed midsole, and the unique thing about this is that depending on which part of the shoe you're looking at, either the forefoot or the back heel, they're able to give you more impact protection or more support based on how compacted or expanded the lattice structure is printed in. So you'll see on the forefoot, the spaces between are a little bit tighter together, whereas on the back heel, you'll see that there's a lot more space between the structure. So this gives you more cushioning along the back heel and then more support and structure on the forefoot. Turning these guys over to the bottom, so here we have your outsole. So this is for the most part done in black colored rubber. However, we have this hot pink accent found on the lateral edge of the forefoot, along with the center of the bottom heel, along with this high-res yellow or neon yellow colored rubber found on the medial edge of the heel. In terms of sizing, so I've covered this in my previous review as well, but this pair also runs true to size. If anything, they are more on the narrow and longer side, so they're perfect for people with skinnier feet. However, if your feet are slightly on the wider side, I think true to size should be okay, and I probably wouldn't want to go up a half size because there's simply way too much extra space in the toe box. For comparison's sake, my ideal size for this shoe would be a size 10, and I'm also a size 10 in other models like the Ultra Boost 3.0, the Yeezy Boost 350 V1, as well as the Adidas NMD R1 Prime Knit. From a comfort standpoint, so these are nothing special. The upper, as I mentioned earlier, is very flexible and very breathable. However, the actual 4D midsole is kind of stiff. You're not going to have that same sensation like with a Boost midsole, but in comparison, this 4D technology is much heavier in hand, and you feel like there's much more support without the bounciness and super well cushioned feeling of Boost. So with all that said, now let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. From a colorway perspective, so honestly, this isn't my favorite colorway so far of this shoe. I feel like the black colorway that I reviewed previously is much better. However, one positive is that this colorway hasn't sold out yet, so if you guys were curious about 4D technology, then you might want to consider this pair, and dare I say it, this might even go on sale in the next few months to come. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this Adidas ZX 4000 4D model. Let me know down below if this is a shoe that you like, you dislike, or it's just the colorway that's not doing it for you. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, I want to give one final thank you over to Adidas Canada for showing love and sending me over this pair. And until next time, I'll catch you guys all in the next video.